It saddens me to make this video. I don't know why I'm making it, and I shouldn't be making it, but unfortunately, it is 2025, and we are here with Little Baby.
It's Sunday, 3 trap spot dead end, it's a one-way. Shot a rock and push out a runway.
I don't even want to talk about the atrocity that was that song. We're just gonna move past it. What happened to Little Baby? I'm gonna tell you my theory, and I'm gonna keep it quick. This is what happens when you take your craft too seriously. If you guys remember when Lil Baby first blew up, I remember he was going on interviews at this time. I remember him distinctly saying he doesn't take rap serious.
What was your idea? Okay, when you was locked up, was you just like, you know what, when I get out, I'm about to rap and just murder these cats. What was the whole thing?
Nah, I wasn't never nothing like that. Like,
Okay.
That was my game plan. And
It was nothing like that.
nah,
So what made you decide to say, you know what, I'm gonna go ahead and rap and figure it out?
I don't know. Probably just keep people just saying that. Like, you need to rap. I don't even know, to be honest with you.
I'm saying like, oh yeah, I started this as a hobby. I've put in the work in other places. Let's just call it that. In other places, he had money before the fam, so he didn't necessarily need rapping. Kind of like a lot of rappers do. Lil Baby got to the point where his music was seen at a different level that I think he wasn't used to. He changed when white people started liking him. That's how fire he was coming in 2020. I don't even mention my favorite song.
My mama been told me don't get no poor performance. And whatever you gon' do, just do it. Never thought about doing music. I was trying to build my phone up. Contact full of drug abusers.
This dude lost his fun. And this is just a message to all artists out there in the sense of like, bro, you can't hold on to your art too tightly and you can't get caught up in the ego. However, it's very tough because when you're making money off of your art, you know, it's hard to maintain that pureness in your music. You know, when you're making music in the beginning, you're not being paid, so you're doing it for the act itself. And when you're doing it for the act itself, you just appreciate the art of doing it versus, you know, doing it for profit or doing it for your living, or, you know what I'm saying, on like trips and, you know, a lavish taste and things like that. All these things cost bread. He's lost that zhuzh that's made him pure. So too, what I loved about Lil Baby is that he was a quote unquote mainstream, but he had an underground sound. You know what I mean? It's just his sound was so polished at a certain point that it could reach the heights. I wanted to make this point about money. It's just that when you get to a point where you're in the studio trying to make a hit, that's when you're fucking up.
I do sing or I chant something because I'm so used to being on stage. I like, when I rap now, sometimes I want to put something in my hook that the crowd could chant, or that I can say with the crowd, or I don't got to say and the crowd can say.
When you're just going in the studio to just like have fun, that's when the hits come. You can hear it in Lil Baby's music now where it's like, yo, he's just choosing the same beats over and over. Like, I love 2020 Baby because he was experimenting. Even his other album, It's Only Me, I believe was the name. I listen to it. Like, I like a lot of songs like California Breeze, that intro song, I forgot the name, forgive me. He had a couple other joints. You know, he had this.
Phantom doors came suicide. Used to have to catch a ride. Ain't trying to go too deep. Maybe we can catch a vibe.
It's match it. Lil Baby needs to get to the point where it takes the ego out of the rapper and he gets back to the art of it, which is just having fun with it and just like letting it come to you. I didn't even talk about him on Max's stream making that bullshit song. I really could have went crazy.